Booyah! Welcome to the exciting world of real estate. It's not just about buying and selling houses, we're talking big leagues. Real estate investment banking, or REIB, is where the real action is. Think Wall Street suits, but instead of stocks, they're dealing with skyscrapers and shopping malls, high stakes, high rewards. These financial ninjas connect investors with real estate developers. They're like matchmakers for mega deals. They help raise billions of dollars for massive projects. They're also the masterminds behind mergers and acquisitions in the real estate world. But here's the thing. REIB isn't for the faint of heart. It's a complex world. But don't worry, we'll break it down. We'll uncover the secrets, understand the jargon, and show you why REIB is a driving force in the global economy. Get ready to make some serious money. Let's meet the wizards of REIB. First, we have the capital raisers. They're like fundraising superheroes. They connect companies with investors who have deep pockets. Need $1 billion to build a luxury resort? These are your guys. Then there are the M&A and strategic advisory gurus. They're the deal makers. They orchestrate mergers and acquisitions, advising companies on buying, selling, and merging. Think of them as the chess masters of real estate finance. Finally, we have the structuring and execution specialists. They're the architects of complex financial deals. They design the blueprint for transactions, ensuring everything runs smoothly. They're all about the details, making sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. These three groups work together. They are the engine of the REIB machine. They make the impossible happen one deal at a time. Now let's talk about REITs. These are real estate investment trusts. They're like mutual funds for real estate. REITs own and operate income-producing properties. Think shopping malls, office buildings, and apartments. REIB teams are crucial for REITs. They help REITs raise capital. They provide strategic advice. They guide them through mergers and acquisitions. REITs rely on their expertise to navigate the complex world of real estate finance. REITs offer investors a way to invest in real estate without actually buying property. They're a liquid and accessible way to participate in the real estate market, and REIB professionals are the key to their success. Imagine building a skyscraper. You need a lot of money, right? That's where the capital stack comes in. It's like a layer cake of different funding sources. At the bottom you have debt. It's the foundation. Banks and other lenders provide loans. Then you have mezzanine financing. It's a riskier type of debt. And at the top you have equity. That's the developer's own money. Each layer has a different level of risk and return. Debt is the safest, but it offers the lowest returns. Equity is the riskiest, but it offers the highest potential returns. REIB professionals are experts at structuring the capital stack. They find the right balance of debt and equity. They negotiate favorable terms with lenders. They make the numbers work. Section 5. Valuing the kingdom methods in REIB. Now, how do you put a price tag on a skyscraper, or a shopping mall, or a portfolio of apartments? That's where valuation comes in. REIB professionals use different methods to determine the fair value of real estate assets. One common method is the income approach. It's like valuing a business. You look at the property's income and expenses. You calculate the net operating income, or NOI. Then you apply a capitalization rate, or cap rate, to determine the value. Another method is the comparable sales approach. It's like comparing apples to apples. You look at recent sales of similar properties in the same area. You adjust for differences in size, location, and condition. This gives you an idea of what the property is worth. REIB professionals are skilled at using these valuation methods. They understand the nuances of the real estate market. They can accurately assess the value of assets, which is crucial for making sound investment decisions. Section 6. Navigating the labyrinth debt markets and financing. Real estate is a capital-intensive industry. You need a lot of money to play the game. That's where debt markets come in. REIB professionals are like navigators in the labyrinth of debt financing. They help companies secure loans from banks, insurance companies, and other lenders. They structure complex financing packages, including mortgages, bonds, and other debt instruments. They understand the intricacies of interest rates, loan terms, and covenants. REIB professionals also advise on structured finance. This involves pooling together real estate assets like mortgages and issuing securities backed by those assets. Think mortgage-backed securities or MBS. It's a way to tap into a wider pool of capital. Section 7, Mergers and Acquisitions, the Game of Thrones. The real estate world is like Game of Thrones, with companies vying for power and dominance. Mergers and acquisitions, or M&A, are a big part of the game. REIB professionals are the deal makers, the strategists, the negotiators. They advise companies on buying, selling, and merging with other companies. They identify potential targets, conduct due diligence, and negotiate deal terms. They understand the complexities of antitrust laws, tax implications, and shareholder approvals. M&A deals can be transformative. They can create economies of scale, expand market share, and unlock hidden value. REIB professionals are essential for navigating the complexities of these transactions and ensuring their success. Section 8, Joining the Guild. Skills for REIB success. So you want to be a real estate investment banker. It's a tough but rewarding career path. You need a unique set of skills and knowledge. First and foremost, you need a strong foundation in finance and accounting. You need to understand financial statements, valuation methods, and capital markets. You need to be comfortable with numbers and spreadsheets. You also need strong analytical and problem-solving skills. You need to be able to analyze complex data, identify trends, and develop creative solutions. You need to be able to think critically and make sound judgments. But it's not just about technical skills. You also need excellent communication and interpersonal skills. You need to be able to build relationships, communicate effectively, and negotiate persuasively. You need to be a team player. If you have what it takes, a career in REIB can be both lucrative and intellectually stimulating. It's a fast-paced, dynamic industry where you're constantly learning and growing. And you get to play a role in shaping the world around us, one building, one deal at a time.